Welcome to Cosmic Kickback, the galaxy's favorite talk show. My name is Josh. With me, as always, is my co-host.
Hello.
Yes, Nick. We have a guest on today. His mic's muted. What the fuck are you doing, Mike?
No, I'm here. I'm just eating.
God, no way you're eating on the pod, bro.
What's up?
Hey,
what's
speaking
up,
of eating,
everybody?
though, we were eating pretty good this past couple months in movies.
Oh yeah, bro.
I
Madam Web.
agree.
Madam Web
Madam
has
Web.
gone hard.
Yeah, Madam Web came out. I purposely waited to just see this on streaming. I saw it on Netflix.
You wanted to see this.
No way
like,
does not open at night.
you wanted to see this when all the other Heat in May came out. You wanted to see just back-to-back bangers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Hey, you should have saw this in IMAX though, bro.
Dude, no way
I
this got
agree.
an IMAX release.
I bet you it did.
I
If
did.
If that's actually true, dude, I'm like losing hope for cinema because like, why do we need to see this movie in IMAX?
It was like
What
the
is-
only
what-
thing that came out in February, though. February was kind of slow for movies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
I think Argyle came out too, but I slept on that.
Well, and it came out on Wednesday
Oh yeah.
because it was
did.
Valentine's Day or
It was
whatever.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Mike, wait,
yeah.
Mike, did you see this opening night?
Oh, you know I did, brother.
No way you got your wife to agree.
Bro, yeah, we went.
Wait, oh, dude. Wait, hang on. We gotta know.
She's a keeper.
We gotta know right now. Did she like the movie?
She thought it was alright. Yeah.
Oh God, bro.
She said she enjoyed it,
Oh my
Dude,
God.
that's crazy.
but she could like see where I was coming from whenever I was just dogging on it.
Jesus.
You're like sitting in the car after, and you're just like, no plot, no story.
Like, this is just like what did I just watch? Like this is like a YouTube movie, if not worse.
Okay, well, I mean, if you guys cannot tell, it doesn't sound like any of us like the movie, but this movie's been out for a while, and it's not even really worth watching. So even if you haven't watched it, I would say
I disagree. I think it's
Stop.
I recommend to watch it, dude. I recommend to watch it just so you can like see and like experience how bad it actually is. Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh God, bro. I don't.
Like if you have a free 2 hours, just watch it.
Dude, I feel like it's funny because it's so bad, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I guess we'll get into it. I'm just saying this is gonna be full spoilers because it doesn't even matter, honestly. I don't even know what even happened. I watched this movie one time back in February, and I honestly think I've forgotten most of the plot.
Well, it's okay.
Bro,
It's pretty
we
fresh
need
in
to
my
like a-
memory.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Nick,
good,
you
good, good.
rewatched it. I know you
I
watched it
mean-
for the first time just now.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it was probably like a week ago. I think I told you I finished watching it. This movie comes from Sony. It's insane that they've constantly just kind of shoveled out really like so movies. Apart from like, of course, like Andrew Garfield, all the 3 Spider-Men, like those to each their own. But it's crazy with so much money that was behind this movie, and so many like, I guess a pretty like well-rounded cast. You know, they got the dude Adam Scott, whatever, from Parks and Rec. Dakota
Mm-hmm.
Johnson's in this. Sydney Sweeney, 2 other people I don't really know. Yeah, dude, this movie is crazy. I think it's entertaining. It's just how bad it is, and I already coming off the bat, I feel like Morbius was way better. Like I think
Damn, way better.
Agreed.
they're both
I agree.
equally bad movies, but Morbius I feel like I could enjoy watching. Like we actually went to see the re-release of that.
Bro, that shit
dude.
went hard, bro.
That it did.
No
went
way.
hard.
No,
It
yeah,
was
no, we
funny.
did, yeah.
No way.
Well-
Y'all actually went and saw the re-release.
Well,
bro.
because they dropped the movie and none of us went and saw it. We were like, nah, this is a wait till Netflix
Oh, really?
movie.
Okay.
But then the
Okay.
movie became a meme, and so Sony
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, let's drop this in theaters again. So because people are gonna go
Yeah.
and see it because it's a meme, but no one fucking went. It was like us.
Buddy
and-
saw it, bro. They
yeah.
lost more money again.
yeah, it was like us and 2 other people in the theater, bro.
They literally got trolled into re-releasing the movie just to lose more money.
And
Oh
they
my
learned from their
God.
mistakes because even though Madam Web got memed on, they didn't re-release it. They just let it die in its first run.
Yeah.
Nick, do you want to refresh us real quick, like a summary of the entire plot? Like, what's this movie about?
Yeah, let me look into the future and see if I can do that.
Oh God.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
god. Bro,
Okay,
got out.
so this movie, it starts off. This is all very much in the trailers. Constance Webb is Madam Webb's like mom or whatever, and she's researching like shit in the jungle.
I didn't even know her name was Constance.
Me
I'm
either,
pretty sure it
actually.
is. But she finds the spider and apparently has like this life force that can help people live longer. She gets betrayed by her assistant, who ends up becoming the protagonist. And Constance, she gets saved by these spider people, and she gives birth to a baby because she's pregnant as well. I don't know why she's in the Amazon,
Yes, sir.
but somehow she dies.
Now she's pregnant.
The baby lives, and then we jump like all the way to 2003.
30 years in the future. pretty
Yeah,
much.
30 years in the future. And this is where I'm kind of like, okay, what the fuck? The baby that we saw is just now living in New York. They don't really go over
Yeah.
like, how did she get there? Did she grow up with these people? But now she's a paramedic. And after a car accident, she saves someone from like a car that's falling on a bridge. She has an experience in which she can see into the future sometimes. Or only when it's convenient for the plot.
Yep.
Yeah, that is true.
Dude, I'm so glad you did the second one.
Yeah,
It's I don't know, it's really weird. Yeah. So
they
that's
don't
pretty much for the
explain her
plot itself.
powers at all. Like, I understand what they are. I just don't know why they work sometimes and why they don't other times.
Well, she got him because like she was her mom gave birth to her like in that little pool, right?
But
in the
why did it
Amazon,
take?
and that's
Why
how
did
she
it
got the
take
powers.
30 years for them to pull up?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I guess they just wait. It had to wait to manifest or something.
So-
Like, I saw that.
it just
Didn't
happened to
explain
pull up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So after she has a near-death experience, she can see into the future. And then we get cut back to this villain, the guy that killed her mom. He keeps having these visions, or excuse me, these
Oh my
nightmares
god.
Wait,
of
what's his
Sydney
name?
Sweeney, the two other girls. I think their names are Maddie and
No, the villain.
dude, I couldn't tell you.
It's Ezekiel. I actually remember
Ezekiel.
it's
Oh,
Ezekiel.
God,
Yeah.
no way you
Thank
remember,
you.
bro. Jesus,
I couldn't
Yep.
remember, bro, because he's actually like the worst villain ever. Like,
bro. Wait, Nick, did you notice how in
He-
like every scene he's in, they just ADR'd
He
his
gets-
entire dialogue?
yes, bro.
You never see his mouth move. You
There's, like-
never see it move
yeah,
once.
Bro, there's like one scene where he's like laying in bed and like the camera's focused on like the girl with him, but you see him in the back. You can see his face and you see his lips are clearly shut and he's just having a whole conversation. Like, what is going on, bro?
It was like telepathy.
Hey, bro, it's that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. Jesus, bro. Other than that scene, like you never see his mouth whenever it's moving. He's always facing away from the camera whenever he's talking.
Yeah, he's got the
So I
mask
just-
on, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really weird. I don't know why they did that. I don't know, like, I don't know if this movie went through like reshoots or like revises and stuff. So they had to like
Yeah.
take certain scenes they shot and then just did that after. But it was really weird. And then,
Yeah.
like, aside from that, this dude, he has these nightmares that these girls are killing him. So it's somehow in the year 2003, he's able to like cross-reference what
Oh,
he's seeing
bro.
in these dreams with like the NSA's, I don't know, CCTV and cameras all around New York. It's like, dude, this technology, I think, was not existing at this time.
Wait, but dude, it's funny as shit when he says that he has like an assistant and she's like, okay, I've managed to like design how the girls in your dream look, and it's literally just pictures of them. And,
Yeah.
and then he says, all right, now I'm gonna like use like some artificial thing or whatever to see what they might look
Facial
like.
recognition or
Yeah, in the
something,
past,
like-
Yeah.
And then it just switches to another picture of them like perfectly. Like, oh my god.
I don't know. Yeah,
God, bro.
it's such like a convenient plot thing. Like,
Dude,
They're always
there's-
one step
I
ahead.
don't know,
Yeah.
really? And
God.
yeah, this guy's motivations are just so trash. Like, I feel like I don't know why his first instinct is to just kill these people that he sees in his dream, killing them. Like, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like,
Well, the other thing
I
is
don't know.
like when
It's
he
just, like-
first pulls up, we already talked about he was like his first line of dialogue to Madam Web's mom in the Amazon is he's like it's so bad. It's just and the delivery on like almost everyone is so weird in this. Like it's like no one cares. I don't know, but he says like I agreed to be your bodyguard because you said we can find the spider that can give us superpowers. Like it's just such a weird like no one talks like that, bro. Like it's not oh god, man.
yeah, like I feel like a lot of the dialogue in this, I agree. Like nobody would like speak to each other this way, dude.
The other thing is,
Every
Madam Web herself, she's like a paramedic. And
Oh god, yeah.
so it's like she's like, okay, she wants to help save people's lives, but when she saves someone's life and then like Sydney Sweeney comes up to her and is like, oh my god, you saved like my dad or my stepdad's life, like here's a picture or whatever, like my little brother drew or whatever, and then she's just like, what do I do with it? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like it's like she's never had an interaction with anybody. Like she's like, I don't
Mhm.
get it, bro.
Yeah, she's really weird about it. I think her whole character flaw is like she thinks her mom didn't want her. So she like I don't know how she didn't know her mom didn't die because she was born in the Amazon place with the spider people. Like did they just fucking leave her like on a village road? Like did they not tell her like hey, your mom died, like we tried to save her and you were born?
Well,
But,
she
like,
also,
finds out
Oh, bro,
later
they just-
on.
but she also has her in, like she has her name, her mom's last name. Like that's like it's not like she changed. They gave her like she's
Yeah.
unaware, like that she's an orphan. Like it's not like she doesn't know who her mom is. Why did she not like you feel like in the past she says that she's talked about and she's like knows that her mom died. Why would they not have told her like, oh yeah, like she had this disease actually, like it killed her? Like why was she never told until she learned to use her power to go back in time and see it for herself? Like it doesn't make any sense.
In the beginning of the
No.
film, when they're trying to save her and she dies, I think one of the guys, at first, I think he's speaking to the mom. He's like, a spider bites her, and he's like, you're gonna have these powers, and like you're gonna have to learn, but like not right now. So I guess they're
Well,
hinting at her.
and then he
coming
was
back.
like, yeah, he said, he was like, your child will come back. I don't know when. He will come back and whenever the time is right or something. It was like very specific, but not in the same way.
Yes, sir.
And they just set it up, and then it just becomes like this plot out of nowhere later in the movie. You were like, oh yeah, I forgot that he said she was gonna come back, and here she is, and she just like gets there. Who knows how? But anyway, that's
wait. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I remember this. This is so funny. So she's protecting the girls from Ezekiel. Like that's what she's doing. Because she
Mhm.
sees the future and she sees that he's gonna kill them or whatever. So she's like, oh shit, like let me help him. And in doing so, she becomes wanted by the police because they think she kidnapped them. And she steals a taxi cab, and she drives them out into like the middle of the forest. She's like, all right, you guys wait here. Or like some, I don't know. At some point, I don't remember when this happens. I just know she has a taxi cab, and then she drives
That's early on.
Yeah. So wait, what happens is when she's like, "Hang on, I gotta go deal with the B plot of this movie." So she drives the taxi cab to the airport, gets on a plane to the Amazon, and does all of that stuff. And then when all of that is done, she comes back, and the fucking stolen taxi cab is still there. She just gets in it again and drives back into the movie like nothing happened. Like they didn't do shit to that taxi cab the whole time she was gone. I guess nothing else happened while she was gone because she just comes right back and nothing has happened in New York. They're all still just chilling, waiting for her to finish her like B storyline.
well, bro, she did take the license plate off the taxi.
Oh
so,
god, dude.
you know, they
Yep.
couldn't have known to look for it.
Jesus.
Wait. I thought she went back to the Amazon. Wait, whenever she left him at like Ben's house or something.
She did, but but she also like took the taxi. Like my point is, it doesn't make if she's wanted. She took the taxi, left, then
Yeah,
came
I see
back,
what you're saying
still with the fucking taxi,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
and like nothing
man.
happens in that
Oh.
time. Like the plot literally just stops and waits for her to finish all of that.
Yeah.
Like Ezekiel does nothing that whole. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's just everything happens just because they wrote it that way.
Dude,
Yeah,
have
and
you
then-
seen Ezekiel's end? Like he just gets thrown around too, bro.
Bro, yeah.
He literally gets fought off by like 3 girls who have not even become Spider Women yet, and then Dakota Johnson, who doesn't even know how to fucking use her powers.
Yes, sir.
Bro, he gets hit by a car like in every scene too.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
the
literally,
one in the diner.
He gets hit by 3
Dude,
fucking cars, man.
Dude, the one in the diner, that one, and then you have the one later on in the movie where he literally jumps into the car whenever she comes out of the garage.
Yes,
Dakota
sir.
Johnson drives the car out of the garage. This dude, she would have missed him if he didn't jump, but he decided to jump into the car. Like he just jumped straight up vertically, and that's how he got hit. Like if dude would have just stayed put, he'd been fine.
Dude, no way a
God.
fucking car landed more hits on this dude than every fucking character. It's
what I'm saying.
insane.
And then doesn't she hit him again with the car at the end? Like,
Yes.
Maybe. I mean, Jesus. Well, it's probably like I don't know. I don't even know at this point.
Hey, bro, it goes hard.
Yeah,
But-
like I was saying, like Morbius, I feel like was more entertaining because at least that like followed a story. Like I don't know, like Matt Smith's character was even like fucking funny. Like I was having a good time when I was watching that. Like I don't know, maybe like the actors kind of carried.
Bro, you're telling me whenever Madam Web tried to climb the wall in her apartment, you didn't think that was funny?
Jeez.
Ooh.
Bro, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's just like this little squeaking sound whenever like like that doesn't even make that noise whenever you fall down the wall like that. I was like, what?
Yeah,
It
moving
just
into
sits on the floor.
third act too. After she leaves the kids like in the forest for I don't who the fuck knows how long, they go to
Yeah.
a diner. They get jumped by Ezekiel and they get out of there.
Wait,
She
before they
takes
even get
him-
jumped though, like for some reason when Madam Web pulls up, they're all like dancing on a table. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck
With the
is
high
going
schoolers
on.
or whatever?
Yeah, they just they
Yeah.
got they some high school guys were like, yo, y'all should come chill over here. And then somehow they go from like just being these people to like dance. It's so like
Yeah,
this movie
it's
feels
really cringe.
like it was written like in like actually in 2003. Like this feels like such
Yeah.
an old script. I don't know what's wrong. Like it's just it's so weird.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's insane it got made, bro. Like it's
Because
I don't know.
because
It's,
all three of them died the first time, right? In the diner?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the second time she like went back. And then it took her even longer to get there, I'm pretty sure, but yet it was still fine. Like, like it took her longer the second time, but yet everything was chill. And that's whenever
Yes,
she hit
sir.
him with the car, I think.
God.
So I don't know.
I
I
just
mean,
I
at
don't-
a certain point, I'm just like, how can I give a fuck about the movie when like the writers did it, bro? Like,
Right. Yeah.
what's
it's-
written by the same people that wrote Morbius, which is I don't understand because Morbius is ass, but like it's still better than this. I don't know what happened. They somehow got worse.
the fall off needs to be
Mhm.
studied.
No, you're not wrong.
Oh, God.
But we got off topic with like the order of the story, but I don't think it matters at this point just
It
because
really
everything doesn't make sense anyways. But I have a question for both of you guys because I don't remember seeing it in the movie. So you know how like all the three girls get powers or whatever at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did they get them?
Oh yeah, they don't explain it. They just have them.
It just happened.
And then Madam Web's like,
Like-
I knew you guys were special. Like I always knew.
Like there's no explanation whatsoever. They just all pull up like in the apartment whenever she's in the wheelchair.
Oh
Because of the
God.
Pepsi sign or whatever, the firework, I don't know. And then they just have powers and they're Spider Woman now. There's no explanation or reason for like any.
Well,
Any
there
of their
actually
powers?
is.
Oh, there
When
is.
you take on the
What is it?
responsibility,
Oh,
Oh my
stop.
God.
the power will come, dude.
Oh yeah.
Is that how they twisted it? I forgot that.
That yeah, so that's how this is the whole thing, you know, it's a Spider-Man film. It's so weird that they don't even try to make any acknowledgement of like a past Spider-Man or like any other like
Well, they do,
Spider-Verse.
but they can't say Spider Man and they don't say Peter, even though they own the rights to Spider Man. So I don't.
Yeah, they're trying to be clever, bro.
But yeah, they changed it from with great power comes great responsibility. It's kind
Yeah.
of flipped and it has like no meaning, I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Who
it's-
said it in this one?
It was the random spider dude in the Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah,
like-
whenever she went back.
So why the fuck is
Speed
the
to the
random
man.
spider dude in the Amazon saying the same shit that Uncle Ben says like years later?
Bro,
They had to tie it in. bro.
because Jesus, I don't know. Yeah,
Like,
Sony thought they were cooking.
dude,
Yeah,
I
I want
don't
to
know,
talk about Ben Parker because he's in this movie.
Oh, bro, yeah.
bro. I
I
thought,
actually enjoyed him.
I thought he was fine. I thought that dude, for a second, I dead ass thought when they were eating the Chinese food, I thought they were gonna open the fortune cookie and it was gonna say, "With great power comes great responsibility."
And that's how he got the
and
line.
that's when he got that line that he says years later.
Bro.
Like he's saying it from a fucking fortune cookie. But
Could you
that,
imagine, dude?
Honestly-
They ruined everything.
honestly, dude, I bet you that was in one of the drafts, and someone was like, "Hang
There's
on, bro.
no way.
Like, we got to take that out."
There's no way.
Oh man, because like
Dude.
I kind of wish that happened. It would have been funny.
No.
Bro, honestly, I feel like the script was changed heavily, or like there was heavy reshoots. Because I swear it seems like this movie originally was gonna be about them protecting Peter, like a baby Peter Parker. Because like I just don't understand why he would care about these three random girls, and like that's why there's so much random ADR where he's just like, oh, like my dreams, like I need to go kill them. Like I swear it seems like they were or maybe not Peter, but maybe like the pregnant like Aunt May or whatever.
Yeah.
No, not Aunt May, his mom.
Just Peter's mom.
Yeah. Uncle Ben's sister. So like it just seems like that's what they were gonna do, but then for some reason they were like, oh no, like let's just I don't know why they would change it. Maybe Marvel Studios and them have some sort of deal with like the name Peter Parker. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know.
There's
why
no
they would.
way.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like it seems so weird.
Yeah, it's strange.
I don't know. I
don't
couldn't
know.
tell
I
you.
feel like with the Spider-Verse movies, Sony makes those, and they clearly use Peter Parker, Peter B. Parker. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there shouldn't be an issue with that at all. I
So
don't know
you-
if maybe they just changed the script to some random bullshit.
They're like, let me cook.
Well, it's just insane because like you can be someone that just like watches movies and you can go and see something. I'm down for like a stupid time, like a Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah.
But like with the movie like this, when like it feels like it was just written by like 5-year-olds, bro. Like they were just using every idea in the book.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't tell a
Like-
consistent story, and it's
This is way worse. Like, have y'all seen the superhero movie with Drake Bell?
Oh yeah.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that movie is
The
good.
Dragonfly. Like, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like this movie is like that was supposed to be a bad movie, but it was still like good. And this is what that movie is supposed to be. I feel like it's literally just so terrible, and it's getting outperformed by a movie that's supposed to make fun of superhero movies and like be bad. And it's I just don't even know.
Was there a
I don't get
post-credit
it.
scene for this movie?
No,
I don't think so.
Thank God. They already knew nothing was happening.
Intriguing,
Imagine Morbius pulls up.
bro.
No,
Oh my God.
no.
I was
Like,
like,
imagine they had like,
Adam Webb turns around, bro.
yeah, and
in the
Morbius hits
wheelchair,
him as a
and
doctor.
Morbius-
Yeah.
he's
Oh.
I don't know what's going on, but I think it has something to do with Spider.
Oh my God, bro.
And then Madam Web's like, interesting.
Jesus.
and then at the end of Craven, it shows Madam
oh,
Web showing
dude.
up.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Bro, that's still gonna
bro.
come out, bro. Is that this year?
Is
The
that
end of
this
this year?
That's the end of this year.
Oh shoot,
Oh,
I
bro,
don't know.
I'm
End
hyped.
of the year.
I'm hyped.
Lord
bro.
have mercy. Because I like Aaron Taylor Johnson, bro, but Lord. I don't know.
Oh Lord, I was hyped for it until the first trailer came out. Then it kind of ruined it.
Bro, no way you were hyped for that. No one was by Sony.
I never trusted Sony, bro. I knew it was gonna be ass. I don't know why. Like they took Craven, and Craven's whole thing is he's a fucking like, what do they call him? Like an animal mocher or whatever. They poacher. Yeah. He goes and kills animals, and he's like, oh, I've already killed everything, bro. Like, oh, I gotta kill Spider-Man now. But so they were like, let's take that part of Craven and let's just completely erase it. Now he's an animal rights activist, and he's like, I'm not killing no animal. So why is he gonna end up having beef with Spider-Man? Like it doesn't make any sense.
I hate to say
Yeah.
the word, bro, but it's just like woke. Like it takes everything the character's about and it just makes it like, I don't know,
Hey, they're
like
scared of
relatable
PETA,
and
bro.
PC. Like yeah, dude, just lean into what the character's about and don't try to make it like some anti-hero thing. Like just make it
Yeah.
a villain. Like I would straight up watch a villain movie of Tom Holland
Oh, I
Spider-Man just
agree.
getting tossed.
I agree.
Like he's just working at Starbucks, like Peter's minding his business, and then Craven comes in, starts kicking his ass.
He's just getting
Like,
sauced.
It's so upsetting because the way Spider-Man 2, the game, handled Craven was like perfect almost, in my opinion. And then this movie's gonna come out, and you're gonna be like, bro, like, what am I watching? Like, I'm just
Yes,
gonna go play
sir.
Spider-Man 2 again if I want to see a good iteration of Craven.
Bro.
And,
Exactly.
it's just so questionable from Sony. I just don't get it.
I'm thinking back at the ending of Madam Web. I'm pretty sure
Okay,
the villain dies from the letter P in a Pepsi sponsorship
of the Pepsi
ad.
sign.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just
Yep.
a big advertisement. That's what I thought.
But we need to talk about the ending. We really need to talk about this ending because It's like in that firework warehouse, right?
Yes, sir.
And then
Yeah.
they're running from
Dude, I
Ezekiel.
I
And you're like,
swear to
oh.
God, I saw a firework go off and smash a brick wall, and all the
Yes, I was
characters
just
go,
about to get to that.
they're
Yes.
just like, okay, through here, and I'm like, what the
Yes.
fuck? Like, what kind of firework can smash like a brick and mortar wall?
And it
Yes,
made like the
sir.
most perfect hole for like them to just run through. It was just like the width of a human, and they're like, "Oh, like through there," and it's just so bad because they like before all the fireworks start going off, do they light them individually, or do they like place something that is supposed to light them like on a timer? Because they go through quietly because they have Ezekiel like stalking them in there or whatever,
They
and then
light
they
a
place these
couple,
things on the fire.
and they also
Okay,
have like
okay.
those roadside flares, so they like lit the roadside flares and was
That's
just throwing
right.
them around
Uh
everywhere.
huh. Yeah, okay. And then so all of them start blowing up, and then they blow the hole in the brick wall, and then they somehow go through the roof during the final fight, and then it's enough to get the Pepsi sign to fall off towards the end and kill Ezekiel.
It's because
And then somehow you have this right, and then somehow they have this rogue firework at the end where Madam Web's just in the water, like sinking.
Oh my
And that-
god.
That firework goes into the water and like hits her eye, and I'm guessing that's how she gets blinded at the end.
Dude,
It's just
oh,
like, I don't understand how this is working.
I forgot
Yeah.
that they did that, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's
bro, that
crazy.
firework went through the water.
I don't understand. The third act is such a mess, bro. Because like when you watch a superhero movie with how insanely popular they are, you would at least expect some action, bro. Morbius, I think, at least had some action. The entertaining scenes where he's
Yeah.
like moving around slow mo, that was cool. But this one, I feel like the whole movie they just run away from Ezekiel and he just gets like hit by a car or somehow stopped.
This movie looks and like is acted like a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, yes.
Like
yes.
I don't,
The CGI is insanely
Yeah.
bad, like on another level of bad.
the only
Did you like the
plus-
scene at the end?
which one? Oh my god, no. The one where she's got her
wherever
ribbon on her eyes
she's-
now.
No. The one it's during the in the end fight, and she's just standing there, and she hears like a whisper in her head, and it's where she has like multiple of her just come out of her body while Ezekiel is
Dude, okay. Yeah,
while
that was-
Ezekiel literally is standing right beside her, and he's just like looking at her and just letting her help the other three girls,
I
and he
didn't
like just doesn't
understand
do
that.
anything while she's just she's like lifeless.
I didn't
He's
get what
right
that
there. He's
was.
just watching. I don't get it either. I don't know what power that is. I don't know what ability it is. I don't know,
She's
but
just
I know
like the
Ezekiel could have
director's-
easily just killed her.
The directors were trying to make like a shitty version of like James Gunn's like Guardians 2 when like it looks like all hope is lost and everyone's like about to die. But then it's just like, oh yeah, like let's make 3 copies of her just save everybody. I don't know.
I don't even know
Yeah,
if she
I don't
has
know.
that power or not in the comics. I don't know Madam Web enough to like know if she has that. She might, but it comes out of nowhere. And like up until then, there's been no hints.
Literally nowhere.
There's been no hint that she can do even more. Actually, wait, no. I do think they say once you like accept whatever, like you don't know like the possibilities of what you can do.
Yeah,
So I guess
They
they
do,
do say
yeah.
that, but like what that's so lame, bro. Like it just comes out of nowhere
Yeah.
because she starts believing in herself. Like, come on, bro. I don't.
and then like
Ah.
the ad libs whenever she like rescues one of the girls, it's like, "Get up, are you okay? Oh yeah, let's go, come on. Oh hurry, we need to get up." Like,
Bro,
oh.
when
It's
they
like
did
the
they all did CPR
random
on
ad
her.
lib,
Yes, sir.
dude. The CPR scene, bro. Like
They take turns.
in
I
the
was in
little
tears.
motel where she
I was
taught
in
him
tears.
CPR. Like, what was that for? What did that have to do to drive?
Nick
the plot
has a
forward?
theory. Nick,
All right, let's hear
you
it.
have a theory on
Dude.
the CPR, right?
I don't, but what I can only grasp from that is like the start of the movie, she's really bad with like kids, and like now she finds out her mom actually died for her, so she's supposed to like warm up to them, but it's like I don't know, like
So she teaches them CPR to get closer to them.
yeah, and then they save her, and you know, of course, the screenwriters they were like, yeah, we brought it back in the third act, like that's good, that's good.
We foreshadowed.
Oh my
it.
God,
sir.
bro.
We
It's
foreshadowed.
really lazy, bro. We never see any 3 of these girls like suited up in their like suits or whatever, except for flashbacks. It's
Yeah,
so
and in the
weird.
very beginning of the movie.
Yeah, the very beginning and the very end, dude.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
just-
yeah,
I think it was like less than a minute of screen time.
Yeah, it is. It's a less than a minute. And actually, that was what I was most excited for. I was like, oh shit, well at least maybe they'll have some cool action scenes with, because their outfits, they look sick. Like I actually like Sydney Sweeney's outfit. I'm like, oh
Dude, the
damn.
colors on all of them are cool. Like I do
Yeah.
like the design. Like it's sweet.
I
I think
really
one of
don't
them
get it,
has like
bro.
Iron Spider legs or something. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
But the legs look really bad though.
Rip off.
Just the CGI on
I'm
them.
just kidding.
Let them
Mhm.
cook.
Mhm.
But yeah, we never see them like fully suited up for like any action or like anything. Like this just feels like such a big exposition movie. It's like, all right, now we set dude, and then the very end, what does she say? She's like, the best thing about the future is it hasn't happened yet. Like,
Yes, sir.
what do you mean?
I don't
dude? You
know, I
just
don't remember
teased
that.
us this whole movie for like
They
your team up
teased
movie,
us.
but like, dude, they did, bro.
Okay, look, let me say anything good I can say about this movie. I can think of two things. And let's see if you can you
Dude,
guys
no
have
way you
anything.
can think of two, bro.
I
I can't even
can't.
think of one.
No. Hear me out, bro. The casting director cooked. The casting is good, but the director, the writing was just so ass that not even who they cast in these roles could save it.
Okay.
I think it's a good, because the person who was the casting director in this, hold on, let me look it up. I swear to God, they've cooked before. Like, hang on, hear me out.
They
hang
cooked
on.
before, brother.
No, yeah, I swear they've been nominated for like casting. Hang on,
No way they've been nominated, bro.
Madam Web casting.
Or what's that award for like bad film stuff?
Oh, the Razzies.
Yeah, I bet they got a Razzie.
Who casted Madam Web?
Razzie.
A
Hang on, let's see.
Razzie. That's so weird.
I'm not looking for the cast. I want to know who casted them. The cast, is it called the casting director?
I think so.
I mean, maybe.
Let's see, Madam Web casting. Dude, no, hear me out, bro. Let me cook.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, also while this film was going out, I feel like a lot of Dakota Johnson's like press run and stuff was just like,
Oh, that shit's
Oh
hard.
I don't know
god.
if she was being ironic or she was just like, I swear there was one interview. She's like on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, and he's like, oh yeah, tell me what this movie's about. Like, you know, who's this for? And she's like, you don't really have to know anything to go see this.
She literally said,
Like-
I'm pretty sure she said that she doesn't even know. She's like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't fucking know.
This is like, I don't know what this movie's
I
about.
don't know.
That's fucking funny. Wait, where, dude?
And then
Hang on.
how
bro.
Sydney Sweeney thought she was in the MCU and everything.
Oh my god.
She
Bro.
was like, in one of the interviews, she's like, "Yeah, I'm so excited to be a part of the MCU or whatever."
Okay,
Dude,
I
don't
found it.
know
And then,
if
you know-
they say that just to be like to get like a news bite, but like, dude,
Well, that
if you're
same
not in
thing
the
happened.
MCU
That no, I don't think they're lying. I think Sony's lying to them. I think
Yeah,
Sony
I do too.
gets these because the same thing happened to Matt Smith. Matt Smith was like talking about how he talked to Karen Gillan, who played Nebula in all the Guardians.
Oh
films.
yeah, I remember that.
Because they both were on Doctor Who together, and he was like, "Hey, like I got an offer, like what should I do?" And she was like, "Oh man, like those movies changed my life. It was so fun. Like you should do it." But then like he thought he was in the MCU. He's like, "Oh, I'm joining Karen Gillan," and like it's like, "Oh no, like it's not the same universe." And the same shit happened to
Oh
Sydney
my
Sweeney.
God.
Bro, they have to be telling. That's the only way they're convincing these people. Is they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, don't worry if the script seems a little rough. Like we'll lock in." I mean, you've seen like the other Marvel movies. Like it's just they have to be capping, bro.
Yeah, and then they'll probably use Venom as a stuff. Like, look, see Tom Hardy. He was in the
Oh yeah.
post-credit scene of Spider-Man: No Way Home. Like, look at that. Like, that's MCU right there.
All right, so here,
They
let
made
me
it
tell
big
you
time.
this. Hey, let me tell y'all. So, the casting director for Madam Web is Victoria Thomas, and she won. Oh wait, did she win? Let me see. Hang on. Let me don't lie. Let me don't lie. But okay, I'll just tell you what she did. She has 11 wins, and a lot of nominations. She did the casting for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She did the casting
Okay.
for Django Unchained.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two biggest ones. The other ones are a lot of TV shows. But those movies, the cast go. She did the casting for The Last of Us, Dungeons and Dragons. Like, bro,
Okay.
she has cooked. She did nothing wrong, bro. I actually think Dakota Johnson's a good actress. I don't know the other two. I know Sydney Sweeney, but I'm not gonna lie, everything I've seen her in, she's been kind of mid. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like she gives a flat performance every time
Yeah,
I've seen her.
I've
It's
never
just-
seen Euphoria, so I don't know if she's better in
Yeah.
that. That seems to be what everyone knows her from. But from what I've seen her in, it's always been kind of mid.
Yeah.
She won Best Casting Director for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh wow,
Okay.
I was literally gonna watch that today, dude.
Dude, think about. I mean, look at the
It's
cast, bro.
good.
Margot
It's
Robbie,
really good.
Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. You have up and coming. Like at the time when this came out, when was this? 2020? No, 2019. That means they were filming in like 2018, 2017, maybe. And they have Margaret Qualley, who's now like she's now locked in. They have Austin Butler, who's now like the big time person. You know, like she got all these people that were like, you know, like more, I don't want to call them unknowns, but at the time they were like they weren't as known.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the casting is probably the best part of this movie.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
That
know
just
that the
makes
villain
me-
is supposed to be a good actor, but he just was terrible in this because apparently he's in something that's really good, and he did a really good performance in. I don't remember what it was, but I've just heard good things about him, and then people were confused how bad his performance was in this movie.
It's crazy then with the movie with like at least like the resources to do it. This thing had $100 million budget. I think it barely made that back at the box office.
It made
It's
it
open-
back. There's no way.
Its opening weekend was 49 million. And then of course you have to like double at least like half the budget for marketing. So like 150 million to make this movie, put it out, market it, and all that.
Oh my god, it did. It made 100.3 million, and its production budget was 80 to 100 million.
Wait, but how much is that? Just how much it made total, or is that including overseas?
That's total. A little over 100 million worldwide.
Jesus.
This is not a box office hit, bro. It's one of those movies that barely made its money back and probably lost some.
I'm surprised it made its money back.
But now it's
actually.
like number one on Netflix, right?
Oh god.
Or like it
Well,
was number one at
be-
least, and it's probably top
Because
10.
like people don't want to fucking go to see
Yeah.
this, bro. People would rather wait until a movie gets like sold to a streaming service just to like see it.
Yeah, I say because I've heard it's actually doing well on Netflix right now, which is wild.
Hey, Netflix got the pull, dude.
I might
I
have to
have been wanting
rewatch
to
it.
watch
Hey,
the.
it's,
I have been wanting to watch the Avatar series that came out.
I watched the first episode.
hey. I heard Madam Web might be better than Rebel Moon Part 1 and 2 with Zack Snyder.
Rebel Moon is so ass, bro.
Do you think?
So you've seen it. Which one do you think is
Do you
worse?
think that Zack Snyder's fallen off?
I don't know what the fuck happened to him, bro. Because I'm not a huge Zack Snyder hater. I wouldn't also call myself a fan. But like, I
You're a
mean,
watcher.
in the past, he's had like, you know, I mean, he made 300. I like 300. I like, what's the other one? I like Man of Steel. I think it's a little different from what like Superman typically is, but like I don't mind it. I don't think it's bad at all. I think
When his
it's
dad dies, bro. And he's
that's
just
the only part I don't like. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
Bro, that meme is like one of my favorites, bro.
That shit is so
He
funny.
just sticks the hand out. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the only part I don't like. But like he's made some
Oh,
good
God.
movies, so I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. I still haven't seen part 2 of Rebel Moon, and I actually am feeling less inclined to watch it because I
I think
was
it's
a
worse.
I've heard the same. I was a little optimistic because part 1 is just so much like setup that I was like, okay, like maybe part 2 is gonna be where it's just a ton of action scenes, which Zack Snyder is good at. So I said maybe it'll go hard. But from what I've heard is it's just like a long ass like campfire where people talk about their backstories and their origin
Yeah.
stories, and then there's like a little fight at the end and it's done. Like, but the most of it is just
Yeah.
them talking, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why?
Yeah. I
Why
heard
is
they had
this
a-
2 parts?
Yeah, apparently they had $250 million budget for just part 1. I'm pretty sure Netflix just like let him do whatever he wanted.
I heard that Netflix was interested in making 6 parts, 6 movies for Rebel Moon.
Dude, that's wild. There's no
Yeah.
way that gets greenlit now.
That sounds like a Netflix thing. That sounds like they would do that.
Yeah,
I bet they're like,
yeah.
I bet they're salivating, just thinking, oh yeah,
Yo,
more money.
hey, bro. How does it make money though? Because like, who is buying Netflix to watch that?
I don't know.
I hope in the near future that we
Yeah.
have like some way to just like view these streaming numbers and how they make money, how the
Yeah,
movies are bought, like how many people click and like watch it and like favorite it. Like I want to see how these streaming services like make their money off these
Bro,
individual
they're
things that they make.
never gonna do that. They're gonna keep all that private.
yeah. We need like a Steam chart of movies because
I agree.
Steam you can actually see the player count and all that, and like what the maximum peak was for a certain amount of time, and then like the lowest peak. Like
Mhm.
Suicide Kill the Justice League doesn't even have 100 people playing it right now.
Dude,
It
I
just
was
came out.
playing that just last week, bro.
Bro, so you're one of like less than 100
Yes,
people playing
sir.
that
Dude,
game.
I
That's
was
hilarious.
cooking. I was cooking too.
Oh
Bro.
my god, that's hilarious.
I still got to finish the story, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, the game visually is like pretty good.
Okay, but you can have a good visual game, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, bro, that reminds me. Today's the launch or the relaunch of Multiverses.
Oh, I gotta download that.
Shit, I
then.
gotta whoop that ass again, boy.
But Warner Brother needs to buy Sony, and then that way Madam Web
Oh my
Oh
can
my
be,
god, dude.
Multiverses.
god.
And then like you just like do the teleport, like where you duplicate yourself
Yeah,
as you move or
it would be the
whatever, and
most
then you
OP
can like
character.
and then you
You'd
can
have
like
to-
go back in time or
Oh,
You'd
whatever.
have to
Just
nerf
like,
her.
Like, if you lose the game, it just restarts.
and she can just be like rolling around in her
Let's try
wheelchair or
this
whatever.
again. Dude, yeah, to go back to the review, we've kind of just gotten off topic, but like, how
Yeah,
did she get
yeah.
paralyzed? Is it also from the firework, or just because she fell like from
Well,
like 8
I think
stories?
the firework
in the
made her
water?
blind. Yeah, the firework blinded her. I'm pretty sure. And then, for as far as being paralyzed, I don't know because nothing. We just see her fall in the water, and it really wasn't from that far up. So
Well,
unless
she
you're saying
fell
that
in
the
water
surface tension of
twice
the
in this
water
movie.
Twice? Oh, she did.
Yeah,
You're right.
In the beginning, she falls, and then Scott
off the
saves
bridge,
her.
yeah,
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
and
like-
that's when she gets her powers, or they start pulling up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, bro.
But I don't know how she got paralyzed because nothing ever really like hit her, unless it was just that the fall was so high up that the surface tension or something. Just, I don't know. I mean, it's not really shown or explained. She just turns around and she's in that wheelchair with those glasses on.
A lot of stuff is not explained in
Yeah.
this movie.
No, not
The
at all.
final
It's
shot
terrible.
is so funny, bro. Where you just like see her turn around and like you see her face, and she goes up to the window. She just
Yeah.
like, wheels herself away.
Yep. Did y'all like her final costume in the end, like the red costume with the red sunglasses and everything?
Hell no.
Dude,
Actually,
Oh,
I,
it looks so bad.
wait. I never got to say the second positive I have to say for this
Oh,
movie.
see.
Oh
bro,
yeah,
I
I forgot.
about it.
I did forget about it. So, all right, so the casting was better than this, but this one is like, I think the scene where she, not every scene, but some of the scenes when like her powers are first manifesting are done visually kind of creatively. Like the editing in them is solid. Like it's hard to do a
Mhm.
scene like that. Like for example, when she thinks that, or she knows that one of the paramedics is gonna die if he like drives off, that scene kind of repeats like 2 or 3 times, and I feel like the beginning of it before it gets kind of fast paced is edited in a way that like I found pretty compelling. Like I like when movies do that creative time, like things are repeating to her, but like it still looks like it's been one take, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that was cool, but like that's the only like plus. It's like that one scene. Every
Yeah,
other
they
scene is
did that
bad.
again in the movie in like the subway. Whenever she watched each individual girl get killed, I thought
Oh,
that
yeah.
was way too much. I think they
Yeah, it
overdid
was
it.
too much. Yeah,
It looked
they
like
did.
it took like 15 minutes of her just like rewinding, and I was like, bro, like we know exactly what's about to happen. We just kept watching the same scene over and over again.
Yes,
I'm like,
sir.
who
Yes,
edited
sir.
this movie? Like this is the 5th time we're
What
doing
about-
this run through.
What about in the beginning when she's like at her apartment, like eating cereal and stuff,
That one
and
was
there's
okay.
like a bird that flies in the window? First off, okay, this is a very small
Oh.
nitpick, but she pours the milk first. I swear to God, and then she puts cereal.
No
bro.
way she does.
That's
and, like-
actually wild. If she does that,
And here's the
that's
thing: is
criminal.
like I don't care, but it's like, did the writers like purposely do that, bro? Like
The writer's right in the
Like, pour
in the
cereal
script.
first,
Yeah,
and
in the
then- or
script.
pour
Yeah.
milk first, yeah,
part of her character.
and then cereal after. That would be
trying-
wild. That's
they're
actually
trying to make her
criminal if
quirky,
she did
bro.
that.
Nick, did you
Dude.
find the character quirky?
Dude, no,
like-
she's very like. I hate to say this, but like it feels like nobody, or at least very few people care in this movie. Like their delivery and stuff with so many lines is just like flat, and like
Yup.
Yeah.
it's either like an exposition dump, or just like something to like get the plot going. Like
The
they're-
part that
they're
I
kinda
like the
just-
most is
what's your favorite
when
part?
I like. Oh wait, no, it's not even in the. I heard it's not even in the movie. I like the part in the. My favorite part of the whole Madam Web thing is the JOI promo that Dakota Johnson.
Oh my
jeez,
God.
jeez, dude. Stop. We're not even gonna say. We're not even gonna say what it is.
Twice.
Hey, I did see it twice, bro.
Did you actually rewatch it?
No, I'm not gonna watch that again.
Oh, okay.
I
I
thought about
almost
it.
did just for this, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
I was like, because I was signed out of Netflix, and I was like, dude, I don't remember my password. Like, it's not worth trying to remember all this right now to watch this movie again. Like, Jesus.
Speaking on the end of the movie though, so we can wrap up this review. So
Yes, sir.
at the very end, she's in this wheelchair, she's blind, and the girls come home. I guess they're all living together now. I guess they just ran away from their families. But
Where that goes, I don't know.
Oh,
she's like-
yeah, that's another good point. Yeah.
yeah, that's just we don't have to go into that, but it's just another like
Yeah.
bullshit thing that doesn't get
It's
explained.
just another stupid, yeah.
But she says that she sees in the future that all of them are strong and like they were always like, I don't know who they were like. She gives it's like a very empowering speech, and I get
Is
it's
it?
trying to be like not feminist but
Is
like
it though?
empowering women, but it just feels so like tacked on, bro. Like it's almost insulting. Like if
Yeah.
I was watching
I don't
a
even know-
Spider-Man movie and like it was about some kid like becoming a hero, and then they were like, oh, and like you can be a big strong man. Like I don't know, it's just it's so tacked on to the ending that it's like insulting, bro. Like I don't know.
I'll be honest.
It's-
I don't know the speech you're referring to, but I mean, I'm sure it is bad. I don't remember it. I don't
It's like,
remember it.
it's
I
like
don't
a
know what
quick
you're talking about.
30 seconds, like showing them in the future, like with their powers, and she's like,
Oh, is it when she's like monologuing over all the
yeah,
all the
she's like,
things or whatever?
she's like, you
Okay.
guys are strong in the future, like you're standing up for what you believe and yourself, like
Yeah.
you're always like, I don't know, it's like trying to do that Tobey Maguire like speech at the end of his Spider-Man, but it's
Yeah.
so trash, bro. Dude, also I swear that there's a scene that's like used for like half a second that's actually from like a Spider-Man movie.
Oh, it is.
I
It's
think it's-
facts. Yeah.
It's in one of the flashbacks she has of the heroes. It's just like a really quick like camera push into like a building, and it's from like either Spider-Man 1 or 2. I swear to God.
It is. They flipped it so that it looks different, but it is. Someone noticed that,
Oh my god.
and I saw a video where they were like, "Oh yeah, they used this old take from a
That's
Spider-Man
insane,
movie,
bro. That they used like B-roll footage or some. I guess
It's not
footage
even
from
B-roll footage.
past
Like
movies.
it made the final cut. They used what they used
Yeah.
in the final cut, bro.
And
That's wild.
there's no reference to Spider-Man or like of any existence of any Spider-Man
Well,
except for
There is. It's
yeah.
with whenever they're driving Ben's sister to the hospital, and Ben's like, "Oh, I wish I'm so glad like I'm not gonna have to take care of this baby." I don't know. He said something about the baby, and like
Oh, yeah.
he didn't want to help out that much. And then Madam Web's in the back,
Deadbeat.
like, little does he know. It's just like foreshadowing as
The writers-
demise.
The writers are
And
like,
that- yeah.
"Oh hell yeah, we're cooking, bro."
Like, bro, little does he know.
Bro, so then that she knows that
like,
Ben's just
Jesus.
gonna get his ass shot, and she's like, "I won't say nothing. Like he's good. It
Yeah.
needs to happen."
Yeah.
Another very small thing that happens in this
God.
movie that I
Wait.
think is insane is,
Keep going.
do you remember that she steals an EMT ambulance to get to the children? Because once
Yeah,
she ru-
yeah, that's
once
what she crashes into him at the end. Yeah,
yeah, once the 3 girls are like they run
Oh.
away with Ben because like her water broke.
yep.
The guy finds them, so Ezekiel's after them. So as an EMT, she steals an EMT van of 2 people that are like responding to a house. She saves someone's life like at the beginning of the movie, bro. So like I thought that she'd know how important those things are, and she's just like sorry, and she just drives off with it. And that's just like a
Yeah.
plot device.
Dude, there's
to,
just
like-
somebody in the back of it, just like, wait.
Yeah, she's like dying of a gunshot wound. Like Jesus.
Right.
They had like
Like,
they
imagine.
parked it and they left it on to go grab the person that needs help,
Yeah.
and she took it while they were walking.
Yeah.
So they're gonna wheel that dude out.
Like,
to
imagine if
nothing.
somebody was back
Yeah.
there, bro.
Yeah.
Just like, wait.
Jesus, that'll be for the next movie, bro. The guy
I agree.
the guy who died, their child's gonna come after Madam Web. He's gonna
Yep.
have a totally valid
The new
reason.
Tony Stark villain.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
bro.
gonna.
Anyway,
Jeez.
that's Madam Web, bro.
Oh, can I please read this review?
Yep,
I'm gonna
hey.
read
Yeah.
this at the beginning. So
Yeah,
this is
do
from
it.
Letterbox. This is by Harry.
Okay.
He gave this a half star. He said, "Happy Valentine's,
Harry.
everyone."
That's what I gave it.
He watched this on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
the only sexual tension for me today is between the roof of my mouth and a shotgun, because this movie might be the worst
Bro.
fucking movie I've ever seen in cinema. Absolute garbage.
Hey, I
from start to
agree.
finish. I don't even know how this was greenlit. It's shot like a bad CW pilot,
Yep.
edited by a blind person, and written by the writers of Morbius, which should tell you enough. 2,700
Bro.
likes.
Like, how did Morbius writers get a second chance after that? Like, you know what? Y'all kind of cooked. So here, I'll give you another shot.
Y'all kind of cooked. It's like y'all got to
Yeah.
re-release. You know, y'all know what you're doing.
Like, all right, we think you may be onto something here. So let's see what you can do with Madam Web, bro. Because I forgot it was the same right. I forgot it was the same writers.
Wait, is
That's
it the same
hilarious.
writers for Craven?
Yeah,
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Lord. Is it really?
Oh my God.
Like, is it really?
it has to be, bro. There's no way that they
me
hired
see.
anyone.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Craven.
It's clear the roster is
Writers.
very short for writers over there, bro.
This Craven the Hunter screenplay is written by Richard Wenk, Matthew Holloway, and Art
Richard-
Markham.
Wayne.
That's his name, bro. I just looked it up.
Okay. All right. So the first guy, he did Equalizer 1 through 3.
Damn.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty solid.
Matthew
I'm trying to look at the other
Holloway.
guys. Yeah. What about him?
Matthew Holloway has done Men in Black International, Uncharted. Oh God, Transformers: The Last Night.
I just saw that like a couple days ago.
Oh,
actually.
Lord.
I watched it again.
No way you rewatched Uncharted, bro. Dude, that shit was
That movie
ass.
was so bad. It was so
with
bad.
Chelsea's family. It was
Oh,
just, they
God,
just threw
no
it
way.
in.
Hey,
you
it's like a
picked that, bro.
masterpiece. It's like a masterpiece compared
Hey,
to
Tom
this, though. Like,
Holland's
let's
in
be
it, bro.
let's be.
He's not bad. He's not bad.
But he's so
Jeez.
miscast.
He
He's
is
not Nathan
miscast.
Drake.
Anyway, this guy, so Richard Wenk did like a few good movies, but Matthew Holloway's done some ass. Art Markham, oh God, he wrote Uncharted also, the Transformers
said
Last Night
Uncharted.
also, Men in Black
Dude, they
International
literally-
as well.
They just cooked. They just cooked together, bro. They're like, bro, we're a package deal. Like, we can't.
Wait,
write
no,
a
it
deal.
does say that. It says that him and our American screenwriting duo.
Wait,
Dude, it's almost sad, bro. It's almost sad because like there's so many people that want to be writers and can write so much better than people that just were like born into this industry or like just have the connections. Like, bro, I want Sony to succeed.
I don't.
Like I genuinely like them as like a studio, but oh my god.
I want Sony to die,
It's-
bro. Like,
it's
I want them to like get
insane.
fucked so hard that they have
their
to give Spider-Man
movie
back.
division at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
bet
good
you the
game.
PlayStation is keeping Sony films in budget, bro. Like they're keeping them like afloat.
Yeah.
That's why I want to like
Yeah,
them
I
because
agree.
like they're the last kind of smaller studio that isn't bought out by like a big mega corporation like Disney or something.
Hey, just wait.
I don't know, dude. If I was Sony, like 20 years ago, I would have just been like, "Here's the rights to Spider-Man." I was like, "Give me some rights to your guys." Like I don't know, just give me something, bro. Give me some money.
Give me
Be
some
good.
money. All right, well, everyone, what's everyone's final rating for Madam Web?
This is a half star at best, bro.
Half
Like,
star out of 5. Yeah.
It's
I
So
agree.
it's
1 out of 10.
complete garbage, bro.
If I could give this lower than a half star, I would actually. I would give this a 0. if
Yeah, it's the
possible.
worst movie I've seen in recent memory.
Yeah,
It's the worst
I
movie I've
agree.
seen. Like, actually.
I agree. Anyway, that's the
Let me-
episode then.
Let me look what I rated Morbius
right.
real quick, man. Because
I gave Morbius a half star, but after watching this, I'm
I
like,
gave it
damn,
half star as well.
I'm like, damn, this
Yeah, I need to
honestly
move it up
might
to
be
at
a
least
1.
one.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
gave this a 1 star.
Morbius is a 1. This should be a half.
Yeah,
All right.
that's all I gotta say. Madam Web
Yeah.
was worth waiting for streaming.
If you got a free 2
times.
hours, please watch it, though.
Yeah, multiple times.
You
It took
gotta
me like
experience
4
it.
hours to get through this movie because I would just pause it, bro. I was like, what am I watching?
Yeah, you needed. I didn't have to take breaks, bro. I was watching in the theater, bro. I couldn't pause it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All
right, well-
right, well,
Nick,
that's the review. Let us know what you guys thought of
All
Madam
right.
Web. We hopefully are gonna get a review in from Mad Max soon.
Oh yeah,
Hey, maybe even Challengers.
true.
Oh, I gotta be on the Challengers one, bro.
Oh,
God.
dude,
Please.
I heard it's. Dude, I like Luca. He
Mike
makes a
said
lot-
it was
I've
ass.
seen it. I've seen it.
Oh,
I didn't. I
okay.
didn't say that. I said it was good, but I hated it. Like, you know what I mean?
I know Tom Holland hated it, dude.
Oh, bro.
Under every promotion post I see on social media for Challengers, it's just like comments of like Tom Holland, like the gif of him in Spider-Man when like Aunt May dies. He's
Oh
just
my
like in the
God.
rain, like crying.
Oh my god.
Hey, we'll do Challengers next then.
I gotta watch
Stay on the
Challengers. I gotta see Furiosa, and then we could do those. But yeah, all right. Thank you, Mike, for being on.
Yeah, no
always a
problem. No
pleasure.
problem.
Follow us on
Anybody?
Cosmic
Thank you.
Feedback.
Yep, follow us everywhere. All the stuff's in the description. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, all that type beat. And
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We'll put Mike's letterbox in there too.
Oh yeah, we'll put Mike in the description this time.
But yeah, if you didn't watch Madam Web and listen to this, thank you. You're so much better off just listening to us talk about this random bullshit.
Yeah, this was
And we'll
probably better
see.
than the whole movie, honestly.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, honestly. Oh god, dude.
All right, well, thank you guys for listening or watching. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Goodbye.